Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Bad Butler and Countdown to Oblivion. I covered these guys a little while ago, and I was meaning to get round to this song last week. It was released about a week ago, and I just ran out of time. I just didn't have time to do it. And now Ralph and Paul Relay have asked for it, so spurred me on to do it. And I love the first single, so I'm really glad I'm here to do the second one. I think it's the second one. Below the video, Count to Oblivion, it says the end is no longer coming, it's already here. Countdown to Oblivion drags you into a dark spiral of heavy riffs, pounding drums and lyrics that echo the fall of a broken world. This is a soundtrack to collapse, and you're invited to witness it. Yeah, well, so it's not a ballad, I don't think. on those words, I don't think it'd be a ballad. But man, interesting. Very dark by the sounds of it. Can't wait to hear it. So without further ado, this is Bad Butler. This is Countdown to Oblivion. Here we go.
Darkness, a warrior on the edge. I've been giving just a warning. My favor's hanging by a thread. 100 days to live. The clock is ticking fast. Will I brave the storm or crumble? Or crumble in the past? To countdown to oblivion, I face my demise. To countdown to oblivion, will I make it out alive? I've been battling my demons, and the shadows closing in. Every breath is a struggle, the fear beneath my skin. To countdown to oblivion, I face my demise. To countdown to oblivion, will I make it out alive? 100 days to live, the work is spinning round and round. Will I find the strength to stand and fight for my crown? Countdown to oblivion.
Stop it there. Sounds like we're going to get a solo, but whoa. Their guitar tone, man, this band, whoa, it's just so heavy. It hits you right there. The bass is really driving this song. I think, I love those verses where it's just a simple boom, boom, boom. It's really stompy through those verses. And then you get those guitars and man, they sound brilliant. The tone they've got, it's very meaty, isn't it? It's really meaty tone he's got there. One of the best guitar tones. I think I mentioned it on the last reaction as well from this band. The guitar tone is just out of this world. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. Production is one of the best I've heard this year. You know, the mix itself is just such a clarity, so much clarity in the mix. Vocalist is outstanding. I love the way that, you know, when he goes for that sort of more aggressive, sort of higher tone, he's got that power. The perfect vocalist for metal, just absolutely brilliant. It's a very sort of love the pace of it. Very medium pace sort of song. Got some gallops in there. I think Ralph said it's perfect for you, Lee. It's the pace of it, and you know, it just is. It hits really hard for me. The heaviest songs are the ones that are that sort of medium pace for me, because they just showcase the guitar so well, and you know, everything just really stands out. It's brilliant. It's just brilliant. It really is. Here we go for the rest. I really can't wait for a solo, because these guys are outstanding musicians. So really looking forward to it. I'm going to listen to it with intent. I really am. Here we go for the rest.
Hell facing mine and mine.
Nice little touch there, in memory of Tom Dana. Must have been a band member, I reckon. I believe that because I messaged the band on the last song. I sent it to them and said about the butler, the bad butler name of the band. I think Tom Dana had it's a connection with, they used to call him the butler or something like that, I think. So that's a very cool touch that the band are doing that. I love that. Very cool song. Very, very cool. Love the little guitar parts. The solo was great actually, because it didn't just burst into this sort of like speed metal solo and had no melody. It was all about the melody, which I loved. Also, I think, you know, some of that bass playing, you know, when I first put the headphones back on the second time, almost gave me a Megadeth feel. Do you know what I mean? Like Peace Sells, that sort of like bass part. That was just fantastic, man. I love that song. That was brilliant. I don't even know if that might be better than the last song I heard from them, but they're both brilliant. Bad Butler, Countdown to Oblivion. What a song. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, guys. See you soon.